Okay, so we're out in the middle of a desert and we're looking for an oasis. That's our little caravan that we're traveling with. And which way should we go? It's our little quest here, too. So the oasis of the Green Pond caravan is halfway to its destination, but has now run out of water. This is a required stop at the oasis of the Green Pond, a place where the halflings are not welcome. Catriona, it has asked that someone approach the bedine of the oasis and negotiate for needed supplies, or the caravan is going nowhere. So that would be us to do. So let's head west first. So it does keep that there. Okay. So what kind of stuff are we gonna run into the desert here? How many more giant scorpion men are there? Well, maybe not giant, but I would say that would be undead. Look, we won. Go watch our undead brethren. I must speak with the stranger. Greetings to you, stranger. You have come to the oasis of the Green Palm in a time of great danger. I am afraid there is nothing here for you other than death and the curse of undeath. All I need is some water. As I said before, there is nothing for you here, least of all the water that once flowed in our oasis. If you do not desire to walk the night without a soul, I suggest you move on. A powerful creature, an ancient foe of my people, has once again risen. He has taken our water, destroyed the temple of the Morning Lord, and sent his undead minions against us. Powerful creatures usually collect powerful items. This could be a good opportunity for us, says the thief cleric. His minions drag the corpses of my people down into his tomb, where he brings them back to life and sends them to fight us. Our numbers dwindle as his grow, and without even water to sustain us, we shall soon fall. Our caravan is in desperate need of water. And I too need water. It seems our lives are intertwined. If you are completely out of water, then you are correct. Very well. Even though this tale is not normally told outside the bedine, I suppose it is only fair that you know of the cursed creature who hunts us both. His name is Kelgaras. The legends passed down from father to son for ages in our tribe tell us that Kelgaras hails from an age of long past. In the time of the Netherald Empire, he was an evil necromancer and disciple to the god Jurgal. Tell me about Jurgal. In the time of Netheril, Jurgal was a powerful god of evil and darkness. It is said his power has diminished in this age, if he even exists at all, though Kelgaras remains as powerful as ever. It is said that Kelgaras used the powers offered to him by Jurgal and attempted to gain rulership of the empire itself. That is how he became what he is now. And did he rule the empire? He tried, though he ultimately did not succeed. There were many who sought to rule the empire in that age, and Kelgaras had many rivals with powers that paralleled his own. Because he lacked the power to defeat his rivals in life, Kelgaras sought powers through death, that he might find a way to become the supreme ruler amongst the Netherese. An undead priest? Then this is a creature that cannot be turned. He has many protections, young dwarf, but he must be defeated. Kelgaras becomes a creature of undeath, gaining the abilities of the supernatural, plus retaining all the power he held in life. He did not, however, anticipate the reaction of his rivals to this change. Please continue. As part of Kelgaras' change into his evil undead form, his own soul had been trapped within a rod that he kept close at hand, for this rod could be used against him. Kelgaras' rivals discovered this fact and had this rod stolen. They performed a great binding ritual upon it that drove Kelgaras deep into the earth and imprisoned him there. Why would his rivals drive him underground? Why didn't they just destroy him? Kelgaras's immortal form was protected by the power of Durgal himself and not so easily destroyed. Even the great power wielded by the mages of that age could not contain him in the end. And then, after Kelgaras had been imprisoned for centuries, the Empire fell and its magic vanished. The binding that held Kelgaras was broken and he was once again free. He recovered the rod and then built an elaborate tomb from which he planned to rule. In the end, it was my own people, the Bedain, who stopped Kelgaras from succeeding, but only at great cost. What cost was that? And when the Bedain first battled Kelgaras after his rising, he was all but invincible. Many thousands fought, only to be slaughtered by his magic or turned into ghastly undead. We were desperate for aid, for anything that could stop this evil, and we found it, or rather, one of my own ancestors did. What did he find? A prison built by the ancient Netherese, perhaps similar to the one Kelgaras himself had once been held in. I do not know. This one, however, has still held its occupant. It called itself Farim, and was unlike anything else my ancestor had ever seen. It had great power, however, power as great as Kelgaras. It was the power that my ancestor bargained for and was granted, a power that would drive Kelgaras back into his tomb and keep him there forever. Does this power still exist? It does. The power has been passed down in each generation of my bloodline. Should Kelgaras ever leave his tomb, I could perhaps even destroy him. Why only if he leaves his tomb? If only I could venture within myself to face the creature directly. Should we enter the tomb, however, our own power is nullified by Kelgaras's magic, and we are helpless. Some have still tried. Many creatures have the ability to nullify the powers of a rogue, yet this doesn't stop me from doing what I know I must. The most recent was my own uncle, Hamad, the last to hold the power before me. He entered and returned a fortnight later, a zombie himself. I was forced to slay him, my own kin, and banish his soul. There are many things I could brave, stranger, not but undeath? No, not that. Anything but that. Alas, our time grows short, and I am sure Kelgaras knows this. I am the last of my own blood, and the power that was handed down to me. It has been waning even as Kelgaras's own power grows. Why the shift in power? When I noticed my power beginning to fade, I voyaged to the distant prison my ancestor had found long ago, to speak to the same Farim, if it still existed. It was dead. How it was killed I never found out, but I can only assume that its death was caused its power within me to fade, and at the same time allowed Kelgaras's to increase. There was no sign of who killed it. I assumed that with the creature's death, my powers will fade until I am normal. How do you propose we defeat Kelgaras? You must first destroy his body, which is neither an easy task nor will it be permanent. Kelgaras is immortal, after all. The source of his eternal life lies within the rod he holds. According to the legends, whoever recovers the rod can place it on the altar of the Morning Lord, and Lathander will destroy its power, for none hate the undead more than him. The rod's destruction will end Kelgaras's existence forever, and only that can restore the water to the oasis and give us hope for survival. What do you know of Kelgaras himself? Because he lacked the power to defeat his rivals in life, Kelgaras sought powers through death, that he might find a way to become the supreme ruler amongst the Netherese. An undead priest? Then this is a creature that... we knew that one. He has many protections, young dwarf, but he must be defeated. Kelgaras became a creature of undeath, gaining the abilities of the supernatural plus retaining all the power he held in life. He did not, however, anticipate the reaction of his rivals to this change. There must be great power beyond death. Such evil is always undead in the end. So it would seem, all things must come to their end, good or evil, as did even the great Netheril Empire itself. In fact, it was the Empire's fall that allowed him to live, but I get ahead of myself. A part of Kelgaras has changed into his evil undead form. His own soul had been trapped within a rod he kept, blah blah blah. We already saw this, discovered this fact. So how do you propose we defeat him? You must try to destroy his body, which is neither blah blah blah. We know that. How did you get rid of the water? His strength has been growing, and it obviously has reduced the point where he was able to reach out from his tomb and parch the very spring for which the oasis flows. Even though he remains in his tomb, our tribe is under siege, and he is winning. That's all my questions. Are there any other questions you have? So what do I get for helping you? I'll be going now. You must recover the rod that binds Kelgaras to this mortal plane. Only when it is destroyed on the altar of Lathander will we be truly free of his evil. Before you face Kelgaras in his tomb, I would first suggest you enter the crypt by the oasis. It is the burial place of Al-Rashid, my distant ancestor who was the first to gain the power to fight Kelgaras. My ancestor's weapon lies within, very effective against the undead, though the legends say it failed him in the end and holds no power when wielded by those of our blood. That is why we buried it with him. A weapon against the undead? I bet Catriona would pay handsomely for it. If you do not find it useful, Gimpy, perhaps we should. Do not discuss such things in front of me. The weapon is a relic of my ancestors. Do not treat it as a common prize to be bartered away. Hey, Desperator, welcome back. You are not of our blood, obviously. It may be the weapon would work in your hands, and I have little doubt Al-Rashid would gladly forgive the intrusion if it meant the death of Kelgaras. The shifting sands are ever treacherous, but trust me. But trust must be placed somewhere. I beg you, do all of us. Do not fail us, Wanderer. I got a name, you know. There's a lot of talking. Sorry, a lot of reading. So, should we be walking around exploring first, or that guy looks a little hurt. Let's walk around a little bit. Not sure where we're supposed to go anyway yet. Guessing this is probably it. Catacomb of Al-Rashid. So, we'll go in there in a little bit. I'm sure there's nothing bad out here. What could possibly go wrong with all those zombies? That's right, I don't have a fireball. Dead zombies. Dramatic music. Kill the zombies for the experience, right? God, where's a fireball when you need them? Oh, I have one on the staff. Oh, did I have to click it first, don't I? Oops.
You need to get up and step away from the computer. That was really bad.
Kill him faster. Giddy almost died there. So what's this? House of the Morning Lords. This is where we're going to be taking the rod. Guess we should make sure it's cleared out in there, huh? Okay, let's rest. We can. We cannot. There's a lot of undead in here. Clear the kitty. Sorry, heal the kitty before we do anything. A little better. Kitty down. Kitty down. Oh, this is... We're getting swarmed here. Retreat. Kitty back. Hope we can rest over here. It's a lot of undead in the... I'm sure it's safe. Rest? We can rest here. So we brought the dates. No? No dates? Okay, suck. Need a buff bot. Importantly, 1,500 experience to level 8. So, let's go downstairs and see what we can see now that we know where the stuff is. So get the rod out of here and then take it over to the House of the Morning Lord, kill those undead. It'll be fine. You should be protecting me, you know. Guarding me. Ow. Shocking. Turning works. Real reason why you bring a cleric to all this stuff. So, what's in the sarcophagus? More importantly, what's all this stuff? Statue feels cold when touched. Runestone.
Such weight.
What the hell did I just pick up? Runestone. Maybe runestones are symbols on them, but their use is not obvious. 50 pounds, huh? What the hell am I supposed to do with a runestone? The pillar, obviously. When evil grows unchecked, then shall one destroy the guardians and prove theirs his worth to wield the desert's fury. Destroy the guardians. Guessing that would be the statues. That is hostile. kitty go?
Indeed.
Guard me. Guard me.
Fall before me!
So I like how they're supposed to guard me and they both go to a different spot. There's a few here. Didn't think I'd be fighting all of them at once, but we are. This on that one. Drop a spell or slow on him too. Hopefully it works. Why are they switching targets is the real question. More electricity stuff going on here. Why are they switching targets? I don't understand why they're switching targets so much. Guard me, please. You're not guarding me. Just want to point that out.
Please stop saying oops. You are making me look bad.
I know. It'll be over soon. Did we win? So what's with the floor? Oh, is this puzzle time now? What's going on here? Just a second. Rocket sounds like it needs help. Be right back. Okay, so Guardians dealt with. And now we have to figure... I'm guessing this is some type of puzzle. What that puzzle is, I have no idea. Because the rune stones. We picked these up. It's a riddle. Yes, it's riddle time. Welcome back, Hurricane. Let's see. Is there a rune stone in every corner? No. How many total? So 4 and 4. We picked this one up, but no, wait a minute, it's not 4 and 4. That's one of them. We picked that one up on accident, I think. I think that's the one we picked up. We dropped it. guessing we had to put them in certain corners. Lug them over, right? Pick you up. Mr. Runestone.
Such weight.
So heavy. Yeah, so this one originally came from over here. So I'm going to put it on that corner. If it works this way. So that might be how that works. We don't know.
Such weight.
I'm not sure how this is supposed to go. I've never done this before, so it's all news to me. Or say maybe I have to make an X? Maybe? Is there enough to make an X? Because X marks a spot? Maybe? I don't know. Not a lot of hints here.
Such weight.
Maybe there might be something in the sarcophagus, but we'll find out in a second.
Such weight.
Gimpy not the strongest, but not the weakest either. Dun, dun. So, 3 stones left, or 4? Let me see what's inside. See if we can open the sarcophagus yet.
I can't do that.
Nope.
Such weight. Such weight.
Just the one left, right?
Such weight.
So much weight. Kind of an X. That's all it was. So, hey, look, I'm brilliant. Desert's Fury. Desert's Fury is... Al-Rashid's weapon lay in this crypt, waiting for the only one told of it in prophecy. Its main purpose is to destroy undead. Stuff, bludgeoning. Simple druid, monk, rogue, or wizard. Magic staff. Damage bonus versus undead, 1d8 damage. Fire. Enhancement bonus versus undead +2. Enhancement bonus +1. Usable. Only usable by a wizard or a sorcerer. Flame arrow. Eh. Keeps got a toy. For now. Okay, so we have this. And then... what are we supposed to do? Rod of Light. And blah, blah, blah. This has been dried up. It's a rod which contains the evil soul. If it can be brought out of his tomb and placed on the tomb of the land, it will be destroyed. But this is the weapon we're supposed to use to kill the undead, right? I think. Oh, we need to, lost all our buffs here. We should rest. I'm sure it's safe in here. It's always safe to rest in a crypt. Nothing ever bad happens in crypts. Twice. Maybe 3 times. Anyway. It's got a shiny thing at the top, too. Didn't even notice that at first. So, flame arrow. Wow, Red Dragon Disciple is weirder than I remember. Does it gain no spell progression at all? That from what their text says, no. That's why I'm not doing it. If you find any money in a tomb, is it cryptomancy? Cryptocurrency? I would think so. As far as I can tell, the Dragon Disciple is a melee thing. No, rather that text says nothing. Regarded spellcasting, no. It's all about melee stuff. That which makes no sense for, you know, sorcerers being a thing. Unless, I guess, you get the sorcerer up to, like, level 10 or so, and then you switch over to that. Then it might be more interesting. But if you go early on, it's kind of pointless. Well, you're multiclassing, so you can switch it back and forth. You don't have to go, you know, straight 10 levels there, I guess. I don't know. It just doesn't seem to fit very well with the spellcaster as well. Yeah, let's go kill some undead.
I will take special pleasure in
Turn works. Turn works really well. Keep using it. So much in the way of... Sorry, so much in the way of prayer is happening here. This place is desecrated and undentated more. Tainted more. Door. Altar. This isn't the rod we're supposed to be putting there, so... Ooh, look, free stuff. Amulet of Will plus 4. That is definitely better than what we have. Holy water? Why are they giving us holy water? That's usually a clue. Of health is... Oh, immune to all this stuff. So yeah, I think we want to keep that. I mean, Amulet of Will plus 4 is pretty nice, but... Oh, we can... No, she's immune to fear, too. It's fair I can't give it to the kitty. There's doors here. Why is this door open? I didn't open that door, I'm pretty sure. Why is that door open?
You can't do that.
Because of that reason.
that.
Oh, pass out.
I will take special pleasure. Ha!
How many turns does he get? Not that I'm complaining. Sorry, she. I keep forgetting it's a she. So I'm guessing the other door went out this side. So that's what the two... That's why the door is open. Or... weird. Anyway. So there's that. Now we have to find our way down into... finding the stupid rod itself. Let's move this way. Look, more zombies.
Your remains shall decorate my home.
Blood of the old father!
So, the charges on this, is it per day or is it forever? 3 uses per day. So, flame arrows. Let's test this thing out. That'll work. Death to the undead again. I don't want to. This doesn't look safe. Might have been a nice bridge at one time. Good stonecraft went into it. Not that I trust it now. Come inside and meet something, and meet your death, mortal, says the stone face. But what if I don't want to? Yeah, let's go inside. Statue of Kelgaras. That's the bad guy, right? The runes inscribed in this pillar are unfamiliar, but their study could possibly reveal the nature. Attempt to translate the runes. The statement translates to something quite brief and clear. Kelgaras, priest of Jirgal, and servant of the darkest path. It's easy enough. Translate. Success. The runes tell of a powerful priest of Jirgal, relating his following statement as both a curse and prophecy. Netheril shall return. Shall bring it back and rule on high. Should I be concerned? Should we destroy these statues? Statue feels cold to the touch. How about we do this then? No? Can I talk to it? No, we did that. So you can't smash it. Or crush it, whatever. I'm sure that won't turn into anything bad. Those guys are a different story.
I can't do that.
Disarm the trap. It's not high enough level. Let's see if we can fix that, maybe. See if this helps. No.
What do you mean?
Less. No? That can make a difference, huh? Fine. Ow. Oh, it's one of these things. So. Acid arrows destroy those things. Ow, he didn't like that. Didn't really like that at all. He's cheating now. He's just cheating now. I thought I wasn't trying to cheat, but that's beside the point. I need a ring of him. Vulnerability to electricity. Actually, I have a resist spell, don't I? I have resistance. Protection of alignment. I thought I took resistance, but I guess not. Well, with lesser dispel, I think. That's what that's about. Oh, we still have. And we don't even have level 1. It's this. Resistance is... Doesn't, it's actually not resistance, it's +1. That's all saving throws. That doesn't help me. Acid arrows it is. Okay, one down. Don't, wrong thing. Magic missile work? Oh, see, negative. No, negative energy rate. Does it? Let's try it. It does work. I'm gonna die though. Magic missiles. There we go. Okay. That problem's somewhat solved. Now we need our buffs. Here's what we want. Need that protection from evil. So, any other traps in here? Probably. And look, zombies.
This should be of interest.
Secret door? Ah, way to get around. Let's see what's over here. Probably should be another one. Looks like there is, probably. No? You need to,
What do you need?
tactics, equipment. It's gloves of the rogue. As it carries more
This
stuff.
should be of interest.
Actually, let's keep her gloves on here for now, because this only gets her 1 strength, which... Is that good or not? Oh, it does give her 2, +2. Yeah, better in offense. There we go. Okay, let's see if this is the easier way to go. Oh, look, archers. Go turning. You're not swinging very much here. Wow, nice little zombie open up that door for them. Shocking. I feel like I'm losing out on a bunch of loot here, seeing they're carrying around swords and shields. Oh, Kitty needs help. Kitty needs help. Kitty is down. Gimpy is down. Where the hell did that come from? I get to go through all this all over again. Well, maybe not all of it. Concerning? Somewhat. Not too bad. Right, I forgot when you reload, you lose your little group creation stuff here. Guard me. Guard me.
Hey Gimpy, it is time to take a break. This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support or type !treats in chat. Thank you. Your next break is in 1 hour.
Come on, kill the zombies. Hey, it worked fine that time. Okay. How many more do I have to kill? No skeletons. Hey, we're not dead yet. So you guys actually have stuff to loot? Oh, not the skeleton knuckles. Okay, how badly do I want 1 gold is the question. 1 gold each for the knuckles. Oh, I got that though. Could always use another healer kit. This is why we loot stuff. Never assume they're empty. Or they got just scrap on them. Because sometimes they're useful stuff. Can we rest here? We cannot. What about the other side? Cannot rest here either. So it looks like we're gonna have to... Here? Nope. Okay, outside we go. Or upstairs. Outside. Okay, so we're gonna rest here. I need to get up, stretch my legs, go check on Rocket and see where Mrs. Gimpy is. I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. Be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.